Tiffany other for me more crab ever better news TV. So you best sources when you subscribe to better news channel here. Over subscribe, no one like and no one share, no one turn on notification bell, so be update BI bayano. On subject me aka. Na make I say comment section once you order. Message also be leave comments. So be a bebo media man akoso one shama for so at better news TV inka. So be a bidrechi na ama for so at empire de bremo. Nana ensema de bremo aye enioma ekoso o my Ghana enioma bone aban sori na yeniska Russia Ukraine war COVID-19 na ama o man ya titiajija but one the sum of money war one minister Cecilia mami dema wa hauling and the be panti. What is so interested? And the pa the woman mammy horror says sky a war ni fee a brown fanco bank. Name se ni fee mponia. Nanny and the bank and Sicasa and a war says Sicano, Papa no sorry, mammy no yan hefa. Only you could Juma Bell one or more ya says sky with do one chow fee. Now dear and Tina says Canada chain. Aye Yura John Dramani Mahama in Sembi Babatuja, then some of Papa and some of Busa, the certain government, the leading party, which is the NPP, no, and some a more remnant as from and some I was a gunner for you when ye power papa in some walker on. Na ye who said, Sir Akufo Addo na bang, a dream genie chrono number ball, my Ghana. Or more buy so mobile from Ghana Sikana, no more via no more D. Na adofo areho na sesika we nyina egu kobrane boto na no kwa chine enson wa o GRA so there is some scandals be a appear sika potene National House and one project be a mo yemasa sika sa GRA for enuna form sasen unyan ba bia yi se better news channel ya message so be kame ho ni akwa koti asem ne montwem
Ghana ne motima mfo ya te ya no ma ya de sase ya damri famu a ye bo awrade mpa ye so behu ya mopo na boto sikansuo edi egu ya so no se tere se enye ebi kura line ne ye adwene ene se ye ma Mrs. Adapa na ne ho nsam abei e ba ne sai ne ye te ne sai Minister of Sanitation Water and Resources oba so no Cecilia Adapa se che se nye sikawa ene wo ne demo ye tere se na boafo ne mawa ye house of se emu baku mienu ye ma Mrs. Adapa ni kunu se sa house no akwa wie ni sika wo mu wie aye no ebru $1 million $1 million house of this is kankwa e won dem ne no ne wo bank de amanfo bese ye ntume nkyere apart from $1 million no a what rest house of the we no enu achi 300,000 euros eno so ayera ne ma bi akeka ho eye yese handbags bags maba wa na ma mefuei wo modebo life yi yetasa no so ayera ena ne ntoma ane boden eno kra yeso kekasi ani a ebedu te say 95,000 Ghana cedis aka na kwakodu $1 billion eno achi nso perfumes and after jewelry sahodro and also keka bomu a $95,000 hey enye yize kura obabesia and enu achi kwa isi kententu maibi wo keka enu so si ani a $90,000 and a member suit baku ensi and also kabomu a and also be to say $3,000 and on na ma Mrs. Adapa ni kunu se wo mo ma wa ye house of sefo a wo mo aboa wo mo no sankrofo no awia se sika yi ene ne ma mabobɔ so yi na no na mapanyi dada John Dramani Mahama teye wo si Ghana hanum se ya wo resani ya bre resani ya hotra ba resani ya pa ye ho aye hunu yasene mo na ya den ne ma Mrs. Adapa ni kunu e wo se sika kasie yi e de o modamu na se bank mu kura de yenim na mapanyi dada John Dramani Mahama se wo di ho ya papa ese ye mapanyi na nado danko Akufo Addo sanka na manfo a wotete wo mo kwan ya mo fa so na wo mu wia o my Ghana emu sika ne emu amanfo de nyame anim ne anu wo den emu wo ram enkosi da ben efisa Ghana fo brepa ma penda da John Dramani Mahama to aso biemu a wase ma panyin na nado danko Akufo Addo wono na ye panyin ya wodo mamu ni nyina no MPP party wono ye panyin ya woda wo ma no enti se ye de brebia ma no se ma panyin a anya bia ne se na manfo wafo o madwumam ya woni o mo ye adwuma no e wo so ono papa no dasu ni baye dia e beye nse na ho ma fofrofo na wo mu so asua wo de sanse mi to dwabre o posti ye e wo Twitter na wo tete mu se e ya homete emu ya ya ase ye ma panyin na nado danko Akufo Addo se ne da bia da Ghana fo bonachi e tere sa memu ni nkoyie eti wonya bribi no sanka wonu gina se bememo wo yeso wo bekokodene na keta hyehyɛ dream de proye watu ase a akanya ne se ma Mrs. Liadapa wo bi o ya apaye adwuma yani wotumi nya siketi sei e wo ne demo ne wo ne bank account mu ne niam awodo ne afoforo ya eno so hinta baabi no ebepem se sempo yanim eti siketi sei e da minister bi demo a no man Ghana ya da esu ye nangu abonten eya den na ma Mrs. Liadapa wotumi nya sika sei enim niam afoforo ne boden e ma ne households ekokwa wia ebra me ka sei asem na kwakopie mu ewo Accra Circuit Court wa eno so nya asem keto akwa asem ni mpo wo mo sentu aseda akosi osana abosom de toso mienu wa fie mu 2nd August 2023 a omani abri ahwehwemu eguso koso na minority MPs a wo obrahye bedwafie buafu papa o mo se ye den na panyi o tese no etumi di sika ti se yesie adan bone ben.
I expect the president to fire her if indeed she kept that huge sums of money in her house. The question is, where did she get the money? And just as you put it, Vic just expressed an intent, and His Excellency, the former President John Dramani Mahama, hesitated her. Okay? It tells you that he was fighting corruption and he was committed to fight corruption. Today we are told that a minister of state kept that huge sums of money in her house. If indeed the money is legitimate, why would they put it in your house and not in the bank? You know, so she was trying to hide it. And of course, those around there might have also realized that, look, if you steal this money, it will be difficult for her to even make noise about it. The first thing to do is for the president fire her. That is when we will know and believe that the president can fight corruption. For now, I'm not interested in who has stolen the money. I'm interested in finding out how she got that money and why is she not keeping the money in the bank and rather in her room. These are the questions to ask.
The issue surrounding Cecilia Dapa is something that has come out as a shock, especially at the time everybody knows that the country is in crisis. It would be so surprising and shocking if indeed such monies were really kept by her in her house. We will have to monitor events and establish the truth of the matter. A lady of that kind of humble appearance could get herself involved in such unfortunate situation. If you listen to the amounts that have been stated, foreign currency of to that quantum of money, I think it's illegal to keep such money in your house. We're expecting proper legal action to be taken to ensure that we're able to retrieve the money, investigate, find out where the monies were gotten.
Eni ye kotie ye aya bole bamboy emre sebejeni onwanyamfo Yusuf Suleiman won na chepria won ensemtrofo ebo enkomo na enu achi wo bia ye ba no ketasehye dream de ne proya won soso na wo bo wo dawuro ekasati a ayo ru Emmanuel Wilson ebria citizen show dwumade ekoso na otuda ko atenase no won ne bo enkomo no se ade we die entempara so abasahare so mrikan so I was a special prosecutor share wo muso sa asemi mo na wo mu ye hwehwemo na ne ada no wo mu mfanto na mfiri anto na wadie emu owrem.
He who comes to equity must come with a clean hand. So, yes, say, Abuano, Ebeseya, and Obebo Dama, and when the head is corrupt, the followers and the other parts of the body will be corrupt. Akufo Addo Abayin Kasano, Oshahasiano, it is a government, the foundation is based on corruption. The foundation is based on corruption in that when President Akufo Addo became president, his first major decision had to do with appointment of ministers, appointment of DCs, appointment of cabinet ministers, and so it has to do with appointment.
Yes.
The appointment that Omeki, it was absolutely based on corruption.
How?
The appointment based on nepotism and cronyism. I have to say, who sit down now foundation bad. So those are the things. One, Okase obey you to announce principle.
Yeah.
Yes, not to be Okase obey establishing the office of the special protection.
That's right.
In fact, the manifesto Akufo Addo, His Excellency, about power. The 2016 manifesto of the 2020 manifesto of the NPR. Both manifestos for Okabomo, there are 9 clear anti-corruption policies. His Excellency Akufo Addo says the Obedi Omampenia Obe implementing 9. Out of this 9, and wait to me for the past 6 or so years. And that includes the establishment of the office of the special protection. On no policies and now no manifesto, he doesn't commit to it because the 6 years on, and I say almost 7 years on, that's 9 policies which it tells you say you have failed in the fight against corruption and you are not committed to it. Even Niamakra or establishing a office of the special prosecutor. About the two clearly, right from the first special prosecutor, Ira Martinamidu, and the current one, Kisi Ejabe, resources, any budget, they can't here to fight corruption and they don't have it. And clearly, the office has been established, but it has become a white elephant.
And yeah, anti-corruption campaigner. Alright, Emmanuel Wilson, was citizen show so. Brianna now to the quarters here. And on any book, when a Ghana phone will be travel margin say. Send your Ghana Hanum say, Pa, a man for him, and Sam Cromano or Machachen Cocono, and one papa, who papa. Now on say, you trebia try and I just say, who on one, I you few trimwa, or be the big one, I better saw me and I, Ghana phone will be say, yeah, my Mrs. Liadapa, Nemu, very, very innocent. Waba Bessia say, Pana was the Kawane demo, and then the bank account would your Ghana for say, one more person won't be feeling Kadochi. Nasa Nemu innocent in the Ghana for say, what was an answer when him Casa? Such as a Sikapa, what did them what you said, dear? I was a remove Ecoso. Young Quayanim, yet why young Cabisham Nanwada, Nanka Samunifi. I am of Sikaya Bay. First tranche bay $600 million, and a Ghana for Gusu Discanana. There's a baby bedroom crisis. Can you dear Majamacaveze 100? And Janna Ghana for Bobo Dachi, Diacana Esebano, Elbada Bay, Cristalina Georgieva, Mamma Nisicano, one more travels higher day. One more release Diacano, not Ghana for Yahudia de Bay. Sansa May Omti Jomi Bicras and Cascadian Famom. Not one of Fantandian and Faswabaswa, or mine or Yadiama, or mine bo, or mine of bra. Say Bayua, one bed ya tum nanaka. Yabusu Bobo and some who say ya. Young Quatias ya bo. A bow, yes, a dear naba, and I'm saying, lick tape no, alande. Tapu be a zinity, yes, lick tapu bang. Young Quadia, send me Pabiaco to Crum. And one more bop of bonnet. Senka, 1% proceed Mekonu Rampim Wesiedu. Inspector General Police, Dr. Jฆ์st, Akufo Addo. One baby and a Twasia Konya said to Bem. Nanka, Ninety Biabwa, Emma and Watche. I want person who come say, break the 8 no, at me ho. Nanya no, and people my yokoi, and one person break 8. And you can't be on the fast when you are said Piada. One befaso, one bet me break 8 no, one person will share no more yanisa. And then I'm so a tape you babontia, Papa Nanko Bomuno, Nina Tintin the Cackle Bain, and say, one person will hand it to a Siaconia. Now before fra, or bet me pursue. And my yokoni interest, Sabaya Batwa Breno, any a crown befaso, strategy beyond be deploy. Now Omodia Ria Batuanimuno, woman to me on the sa. Namia one pebone, I will shall see a cassette tape no, what a better one thing. Ghana for you TB, and a month watcher say, hey, if we are saying you will throw nipa, Naja Samayam pa. Said Dr. Jฆ์st Akufo Addo, at the one, what one need a school for airborne common annual Dakura, video be a buyer, a school for who are police for no move, Johnny. Na papa ika who be in Papa Samunyane. Yanya Samai, ye nipa to somewhere. The police is your friend. I want more song, but inside one copy of school. One entity of my camano. Sana papa do my power you na. Nano I send not was a mere shamra. My person be unfettual and police center. Sanso son more be uncretro. Woman was say your assume be uncotain a man who makes a bathroom. And Yama would pay in Chino. Say any permission to crump per se. You hear the trust Yakunya. Now swing in Emuno. And some baby a quawada fire in Ano. Kane not the original chairman owura bugiri na abu ni mu odu e wa manweko nim ensam ni nyina no na kire se eda nanim ada anu ada yeto yenka bi se beto odwa se National Investigation Bureau NIB one ma bomade akokire bugiri na abu ne special assistant and afa ne receptionist na anu na mpanifo kire se ewiase asem adanse ni ho no yetwa asem ni bi ne dia ya adanse se won matimi akokire nipa e wa sans komodie ho de a ene na ese hwehwemu ekomu defedefe na ese hwehwemu na ya ntempa so at once immediately by force ewiase brekunam ye de ne hyew so enadai deputy minority leader ora Emmanuel Amabua ane odi tu dwa kire se sa arrest ya abami nko a kire se asam ese hwehwemu kom na komu ntempa so enti committee a wo mte asam so amoye ho adwuma no wo mkeka om ho na ommo adwuma ntempa so na yehu baby ensusu ade brodejo ebefa wasemi ho.
That centered on a conspiracy to remove the Inspector General of Police. That tape was so alarming and concerning that we raised the issue on the floor of Parliament. In fact, I raised the issue on the floor of Parliament, and the Speaker, having evaluated a statement that directed that a 7-member committee was to set up. Now, following from that, yesterday we listened to an interview, and that interview, if anybody had any doubt in the authenticity of that leak tape, yesterday in that interview, our senior Bugri Nabu basically cleared that down and basically confirmed that indeed that meeting took place and that leak tape was authentic. Now it's very, very clear. We also heard that 2 of his secretaries, as the interview told us, were picked up by the NIB. I think it's important that we revisit this matter.
Yeura deputy minority leader onmonyafo Emmanuel Amabua wo wie no asade atudwa se asem we yentratra ho yentratra fofo ho menna ne kwaye dabi yentwapoma emanwansere yetenten edua nanse ade ewo no ntekuma ntrase yentonko wenya de ase ade ti agro e bambom nsam eti sani asem na sia kwakoduru ne de wo mo homode mo ho nya hare na ntempa soa no wo mo hwese o betumi ama enwemu akomu defedefe na yahu babia ensusu ade brodejo ebefa.
We call on this parliament to basically continue that investigation, independent investigation, and so the speaker had directed that we nominate members. We have already done that. We believe that that committee must begin work as quickly as possible. It is also important that we know exactly what the police service is doing. We also must know what the interior ministry is doing. Now we found out that 2 of the secretaries of Bugri Nabu were picked up yesterday. Now, it is important that this investigation is thorough, and that means that all those involved in that leak tape involvement must be part of this comprehensive investigation, including the police officers and everybody else involved. We need to get to the bottom of this matter. And as I said earlier, and the reason why I brought this up, it had everything to do with the stability, our democracy, and our national security. And it's very, very important that this matter, if anybody had any doubt, there was something that, quite frankly, was not true. It has been confirmed that indeed there was a meeting, there was this discussion about a conspiracy to remove the IGP, and that must concern every Ghanaian. In fact, one of the real concerning matters had to do the discussion in that league tape about plans to interfere with the 2024 elections. This country must be concerned, and that's why we are re-echoing a complete investigation, especially now that Bugri Nabu has cleared every doubt that the tape was authentic.
Any amuti ye deputy minority leader mpacho uba Facebook live for UG ya dwuma bi wa ha enwanwa we nya bo Bugri Nabu no Bugri Nabu da to so no eti papa no ohwese de osi eta ho na ni din ne honam se Bugri Nabu papa ne da so tebem ha was so wa by tre Bugri Nabu eti mo ni Bugri Nabu papa we na one of the center of attraction yesi enkomodie ne MPP ni ba ma papa kan no the original chairman eti enkomodie ni nyina yesi ne nchen na sa enkomodie we nyina na wote wa wo mu di wo ne nchen na Jฆ์st Jฆ์st Mensah COP commissioner of police me can Jฆ์st atoso Jฆ์st Mensah and what da ho no one so you had bibia o said Jฆ์st Mensah mpa no a etu anu so Jฆ์st na to ana ai COP dawi when you say IGP Akufo Addo mo and what dey ato no Akufo Addo eti nipa miensa wo mo ho asema ba no one story akuya one video One Cassiabo,
one picture. What does it? Boogie na abu ni crowd the name, you know. Papa no, ni didn't know what I'm saying. Boogie na abu. Say you see that no boogie na abu and that one. Sure.
Yeah, to us some so mamo. Chamber for Local Governance. Yeah, trying to tell what child Jaba Betuja. To Safra or this service. And Mupen you for set one more sorry Basahara shop. Every Sunday beach here. One my Ghana ya boka. What let's say at Tete as a Ghana Revenue Authority for say. One more JJ property rate taxes. Now, I wish I message I would draw to some metropolitan, municipal, district assemblies. I would rush a Shasianwa. Some property rate taxes now, one more Giano. Say Kwamoji, I was a qua by futium. Now, so Chalo go force one Mushu Mukaka, 1 year, and then the preface say Ghana Revenue Authority for Ghana, and 1 month for the Akuda Dre. Such as a Sikano Crano, Wamoji, or more baby or Mudi Bifa. Now, what Ramu say, says Sikaya or Moji, set property rate taxes, no, Wamodi Ama and Cran Craju Mekobia back on a private company. I have friend a Digital City Solutions Limited. Sa Ejumekwe, and Ejina Wamanaso, Najia Fire Mudio. No more for a quinso and family quinso. A amount for property rate taxes. Send you near what Yamana Fair, they want you so the boom. It's 1 year private company, no. What this says, Ikanwa, and quite by foot you, Musania Kawasa Konono, a back on swa, 130%. Niakano, no woman and Quanta. Nanuna Tala go for say, hey, where they are no ordering Ghana or the service for. More sorry. Now said you may acquire a friend of Digital City Solutions, no. One more born my Ghana. Ye team pre papa Ghana Revenue Authority Juma I was one drama now so ya no and then atie ya entwa ye kra no na ye dan e na ban adwuma ku ahodo I was one gigi sika no mo dane ani edema private company wabra ko amfa ba bia empanyufo nim hu bibia nanso aye amanfo se oh adwuma ne de giare wo mo ye pa eno anu wo mo ye no so wo mo bowa ye be kwa wo ma ne so President Awada Chamber for Local Governance and Ochalog. Ora Richard Fiadomo Yanena Bonkomo. Ora Richard Yamoakwa Baba Krakasi as well for
Yama processing Mazubanaya Salakatan.
Oh, Aquena Mawu. Yadas and then you raise Waji so. Eja near Titi dear Chalogo for Muslim I was say Ghana or the service for years to Shemo. Efa Digital City Solutions Limited. GR4 afa illegal kwanso edi adwuma womo sana moka no a boa yen
yo me da say am say ni edi kan no I feel this year ya muna say bi GR ba bonten e ba ka say Ghana for ni ya if your property rate say omo GR omo take over collection of property rates and TCC and omo no mo jeje and Nigeria for croya be my account my assemblies.gov.gh account. Prima facie, a government account. Account. My first come apart from say electronic account. It's a Upesu test account. Mobile number na Amodia Amayo system. Ubetiakana. Baby a scanner near say token. Etine ejin wa entia se GR be my account say my assembly of me tia e say me muta me tia my assembly.gov.gh but sir utia e see the mobile number does not exist in say utia token because omo mpese ye be hu be asika na eko e no na say no ye be hwehwem the agent ye say hwehwem na say na hu say not knowing GR for any digital city solution for sign contract and Nigeria for the Sikaji property rate na asha omonsa so omonjiji etimi here Rebecca say yensi for Ghana for necessary and trouble na say you be mai and omodi omeni obufin be friend corporate deal edi digital city solution ni na say you omonjiji ye higher crown say digital city solution more contract so omonjiji property rate and any problem you see an digital mudu omesie and in many money say GR for na sebu omodijiska and na sebu a private company or tiana ya petition yoku and ya catch all this service sikana digital city solution no so auditor general and audit service for say GR in Nigeria ya pese mo mo city say GR in Nigeria a private company in Nigeria omonko audit that private company because sikana sebu a cost private company no aban sika and it should not be so. And wait, Usha GRA Usha act na at 721 na. The GRA is kama aban commission announce revenue GRA between GC can 3%. And the aban is saying GRA ni MMDA contract almost 30%. You no mudi digital city solution and no cost and contract. And my GRA phone coin says you omundi sika beyond 3%. Now, what actually GRA Act now? The KBI GRA and Kasa Ejimo automatically accept financial consolidated fund. The GRA any account via apart from consolidated fund. It's a GRA and the property rate. Only for property rate is seeded revenue. Only for consolidated account. In the Sikana GRA SCS or the Gena, no knowing this kind of a digital city solution for accounting. And nothing I auditor general
no Richard Obedus as a media, Musa da Bay, and I'm a surgeon reform by a castle or Momogen and Mamusa. And as a Sian Penny Awokano, who's a digital city solutions for no money secretary, dear one.
Sikani, dear, Obenya, a buying Sikana, your pet, and I said you Omodea. Usha GRA for Act 721 now. A month GRA for home concern, Ujisika, Abansika, within 48 hours, and so this can cut to Abanfutu. Then, so here is the case. Digital City Solution, City January, BC, and Namino Case. The car was now on 2 occasions and with PS Canon AMA assemblies. No. So, what it means, Mr. Digital City Solution is holding on to government funds for more than 48 hours, which is against the Public Financial Management Act 2016. It is also a to the extent that you can smell a certain level of corruption and conflict of interest on the part of GRA reform paying for. Because in this idea, you GRA corporate veil of GRA, every private company anymore, must create a purported government account. Then to see a PSK, not say you will be private company account, digital city solution. It will also the whole thing. There's level of corruption in it, and there's also an illegality as you GRA for you. GRA from Brown one thing. No man can afford you who say yes. Almost making a decision, so they are private company. Now, me know this kind of your private company, this kind of area. Now, yet means this kind of good private company account, must have private company, a bicycle, a command. It doesn't happen.
We are not Dabena when you bound also was way.
Oh, madam, 50 January, February, GRA for Bob on Timber Car say, Omology property rate. Yeah, Bob on Timber press release, and a car say it's an illegality. GRA crony who coin a Namuto Obeji property rate. Your client, Omen Fien, so let a command GRA Omen Fien, HA any 30-year investigation. If you're one and you have to say, digital city solutions, Sika Ama account, Ama MMDAs, and assemblies, you're not a private account, but the Ankashi. You start paying more your second payment. If you have a second payment, any who say, say you digital city solution next your media house. You can do your own investigation about the assembly, say company benefits can and a GRA and now my assembly.gov.gh and now say digital city solution. And if you understand the correct yourself, digital city solution and say you APS can and so GRA a press release. So I'm going to this kind.
Nika Richard Mayefa wusi watu ama yoko ne enyumweku manu dupnu de yewese ne bekwa kosi president awada chamber for local governance ano ora Richard fiadomo ne ene ekoti ene tikachire sese Ghana ha ye wapa de amafo de wo ma adwene na edidi o
I'm telling you
and we say awaka 30% no say te sa enyo omunko na ebedi
dabi hye bedwafie na enai mrashe bedwane a obutu banda abato mpeswa so awobono mantam mekire first deputy minority chief whip pani a washa takra wajam mrashe bedwafie na bedi akire ononyamfo Ahmed Ibrahim papa na kasa no woche se how pani atepo ikodanda asese eyantam mrashe bedwafo komu pa esan se ebria ese wo mutimi hu media review budget no bra kenoforiata beba bekenkan mrashe bedwafie dia ma no ebere no ensesayan kwa na ebem sade ebechi ade ebesa na yeka media review budget na enya ne pe and what they babakin kind. Ghana Mamra and a Senekete. And the section 28 of the Public Financial Management Act 2016, Act 921, Regulation 24, and the Management Regulation LI 2378. And a Senekete say, yeah, I feel boom you say Jaya. Wamra na omeya ko humesika review no omra me doso muni ehunia enye mesi ko so man ya we cash man abro so se e be hia so pros budget yo se so ye hia scan bi aka se ye si ko bia no wo be bu akonta anasame se wo na oyere kwati fie na wo mani sika se wo fa nkodwom kodidwa na eduru ba bia timi busan so mu akonta nkyerɛw na ye betreto makonta abuo no ye be tutu ahya dade a na ye koya na ye bae Oman Ghana, Oman Ketwa to say a unitary state, population base 30.8 million pe. Akuntebu can so ayading. And I say, what I say, Nigga say, Ebeto just an anwada. Shami Hiram Rashibe the fear, Speaker of Parliament. Aban Kings for Sumana Babeng, Kanina Dolio, Kalio, Batran Peswasum Rashibe Beni. And what did you judge them say? Media review budget no, July 25. Bosume Omia, Nida Toswa Dunum, Eduwe Manes and Kakana 9, a second of a rataba. Na odi media review budget no komo ebetu dwa afaya da so de ya yes 27th November and na 21 watch na 24 ade a 36 ade anie anu na Ahmed Ibrahim di tu ya just he obi anya nkwada o mrahye badwafie mu ha o obi ani wa ya kwada o mrahye badwa mu ha enti so mo peso mo hye bre no a papa kenoforiata won hye bre ni ye ni ehunu say that said wo ba se be ya mrahye badwafo so betimi di agina so no mo de aye won toto ya plane a prepare na enkomani semise bia wo ho no wo matimi agina so abusa yenkoti Ahmed Ibrahim nsam ni be.
Ordinarily, Mr. Speaker, I wouldn't have made this comment, but yesterday I raised it at the business committee because the Parliament of Ghana, together with the Church of Pentecost, are holding a development conference. The date 27th was chosen by the Right Honourable Speaker, and upon that, the former presidents and the current former president, the current president, and members of Parliament are all invited, and they are all going to go together with the Speaker. So when the Speaker gave the date, that date 27 had been used in making all the adverts. And beyond that, Mr. Speaker, the House, when they were mentioning 27th, the tentative idea was that the House was to go on recess on the 9th of August. And the Speaker said 9th of August may be too late for the House to go on adjournment, because the House is expected to adjourn on the 3rd of August. And due to that, if the budget media review is presented on the 27th, it will be too close to the 3rd of August. So combining these two issues, the joint conference of the Parliament of Ghana and the Church of Pentecost, and the closeness of the date of adjournment, which is 3rd August, the Speaker entreated on the House and the Business Committee to present the media review on 25th. It was in that regard that last week's business statement, we were all informed that the media budget statement was going to be presented on the 25th of this month.
Ahmed Ibrahim Rashid Jani Banda Batro Peswaso, one who called first deputy minority whip, and our test workers will be in what I say. Papa was in the pay, we have to sack a common webdom. Uba you, Uba here, and I say what I said, and you never go Rashid for empty. The Tetan Kaka Bunyan say, a reporter about King Kai, media review budget no, Womamunaho. But in order for us not to be in collision course with him, because he gave a date, everybody is respecting that President Akufo will be coming, President Mahama will be coming, President Addo will be coming, all of us are going. Then the Speaker gave the date. Then only, it is just 4 days later, then only today for you to bring it back. That you are no more. I don't know how Speaker, when he comes back, is going to take it. So we should bear that one in mind. The Speaker, we are talking of media budget review. And the Speaker, this is the first media budget review after the IMF program. So I know it's going to carry major decisions that this House is expected to make input. So if you are saying in bullet 3 that is going to be a media budget review, and that members in bullet 4, you are saying that will be called upon to make brief comments. We all know, if you can't under 70 like you have stated here, we can only make comments but not argumentative. And the comments must be limited. So is it going to be just a statement without touching on any of the financial policies or any of the tax policies or tax measures? We need to know.
Unfortunately, we've not had the opportunity as leadership to engage the Minister for Finance or the Deputy Minister to brief us. But if it's going to be just a statement, no action is expected of us, then it can be a statement. But because it's a post-IMF program, post-IMF media review, if you are expecting an action from us, Mr. Speaker, it cannot just be an ordinary statement that will make input without taking a decision. So we need to be briefed on this, because leadership, we were not briefed on it. We don't know what is coming.
Where you are, Asamno na Biahono, it's your young for Ahmed Ibrahim. And I would say, well, Chief Finance Officer, Yana Wada, First Atlantic Bank, no, or NS Quesini Macon, Woma Bona Samno Eddie Good Baby, Yanina Becca, I say, Ababa will be sorry, Pa Deborah, Sayra Madabla. What I say, Papa way SNP. Ebriana one no equia Juma. Don't cry the National Service requires or Papa was there. What a fine girl. This girl be Beb. I love fine things. And was a papa ne say ne pe. It's papa ne see ne pe we and we terms and agreement. Yes, apply. And a papa no agreement ni no. Now also high diamond baba one 3 years. And which you wama baba one car. And which according to baba one was a papa ne someone ni je trainer there. It's agreement no mo kwaya na papa ne adan ko da je. Kro de jo wo bumra ne so. E da no. And e gina so no was re. Pata papie to we adamra na woro. E de gina kwato dan si wo. And empena first empena twa in Ghana. Baba wetumi agina ne nanso. Edi obi kunu akwakwa to so one na twempra no abumra so. Na asemi ba na high court to na ase no say. This will be a foolish case. Empra twa ni. What this messy asam no kra. Edi ai said the sexual harassment. Or say Debbie to my boss some gu baby and Debbie make us say near ababa way pay so was some peka ne back is up papa na giana de nyina any ajijama tususu esan ko pesika e de kwotoka na de kwoto kwa setina no Justice Olivia obi owusu ena edi tu dwa ena atemu ne ko so no wa kire se wo dabora sayira madabla kra no yesam wetua 6,000 Ghana cedis esem patasika e de ama First Atlantic Bank. Sam ne baye First Atlantic Bank to me bemo now ni ora NS Quesini Mako and an enya sam no a wo begu bank na nim asepoto de na nim ye fom no wo ye boss aka no na na ka sase no kra First Atlantic Bank for na mo mre nim for na pesika ti say 50,000 Ghana cedis no mo rekwan say double ani betua so eja owu abeg na no wono ye so obetumi atua 5,000 na court say and ye be mo atua 6,000 e de ama bank no na Deborah adabla twe ora NS Quesini Mako yes see no eya kan finance officer ma First Atlantic Bank no e be ya hometiye papa ese papa no edi nanim atwitwi form na emranimfo no mu bi so de to Jฆ์st yes e momba modern no mu yi First Atlantic Bank no edin akasa efri sa asem ni mo efri se nipa bi owodin ena ne ho aba asam enye bank no ama papa ekura na adwuma bono ya na asem de na kwaso ama bibia ba ma Justice Olivia obi owusu wabo asem na gu ese ora NS Quesini Mako wondem ge ne ka ewo kwan bia so na mom Deborah ni mom ena wontue sika enti asam asese aba ne no na ora NS Quesini Mako kura nam ne mranimfo so omo so file for contempt omo so mo kanyina ne se Ebra Deborah di asam ne ko ya wo publish ye no ensem bi wo ho a wo kan ya na egu papa ne hu fi enti court no sanjina ne na so na wonka bi enfama wo mu papa ekra ba yes no ye deken eningwase de wo baji bi pa na so ne nyina nkanfu ano court say asam no wo boagu esi Deborah sayira madabla wo momoden wontua 6,000 Ghana cedis enfama First Atlantic Bank sa wo mode bank nanim atwitwi form. Enti akuya se ayina enfuoni na that Facebook live no be person we hear dramatic analysis bi na me hwa de because or that left no akuya or fine girl pa oni
send am na make us papa ni wan or say what a fine girl, what a babe.
So this is the girl.
Yeah, what a babe, fresh girl. E mema bebre na so hu makoko na bibi ye wo mo. We get ya was free and more than Ankasa. Yeah,
Donya,
Allah will lie.
That girl will be me bia or be on one light.
Nakaketri, Papa went in the battery and plan that G. Send in a girl neck. I'm
telling you.
No, so a high diamond with 3 good years. And we'll quote you 1 year pay. Car saw the man was a major car. And what you get is was some page one salmon. Allah will lie. I dare where you didn't qua.
Get away, pass, and you made ye ovie didi na ma me aguadua no so na me ara me madua no be ma na di bagala didi na me fa kwa ngoda right again come on I'm telling you oh wow beautiful
o secretary maybe wo ho a when you born so a wo show mo san show mo biom
yeah
so we are attracted
na sada why no that she want to talk under Ghana Cocoa Forest Red Plus program na sensika we yesi ahasia ye disbursing in kakran na best 240,000 farmers one no eye kuadwuma best 1,400 communities wo mamu wo me produce cocoa and ye cheche seska dia konga krakra na etimpo atachire nyina ne se wahra kwaya faso a ye degrade the environment ye say ye mpatamu na ema carbon emihi epiepia bontemem krofo home na etimi kofa yare ne ema ne ma hodo atise ebreye no ye se eniema hodo akomu papa sika akomu a ye ba ne etimi de aboa ne etimi yesi saade na no ukwakwa ebrentuo mu a ansa na obi bedo kokofuo no agye se wo bunu ya bebere digu fom ansa na watumi ayede adua kokoo no yetimi bunu ya dodo nso gu fom na yede ahibidie ni nyina ma yakwa ebrentuo no saa ne se esei enu ntie nei dwumadie bi a wonom de omonsa ehase a yefra no Ghana Cocoa Forest Red Price Program ana chese wo mo hwese wo betimi sika wuram na saa oha we no ketimi ahwe ame yi nakwa 2019 and Ghana signed a 5-year emission reductions payment agreement. Woman Forest Carbon Partnership Facility Carbon Fund. And I said mediano. Now what bank na shed chida. One way na send a medical dia to generate import touch the and say sa carbon emission near the idea to me hena ya de say quite brain to near the nessa henipa young quano. You bet me a henny to us ye. You may be a course war at young chromo sentimentemu and a deputy lands and minister. A deputy lands minister Benito Osubio watch say sasika we ya wo masha sie disburse na ebeboa pa na san boost cocoa production so awo mamu na amyesika semu apeja enkomo ni mu ntiase pa de yentie se ne soafo no osi kirekire nsem ni mu.
The Cocoa Forest Red Plus Sikano Saba. This is a wonderful feat achieved by Ghana, being the second African country after Mozambique to receive Red Plus resource-based payments from the Carbon Fund of the World Bank. In 2018, as the Deputy Minister for Lands and Natural Resources and also Chairman of the National Red Plus Working Group, I led a technical team of experts to Paris, France, to successfully defend the acceptance of the Ghana Cocoa Forest Red Plus program into the Carbon Fund portfolio during the 16th meeting of the Carbon Fund. As a result, I am particularly elated this morning to witness the disbursement of the first carbon payment under the Ghana Cocoa Forest Red Plus program to agreed program beneficiaries.
Ni amuti ye Deputy Lands Minister Benito Osubio ti kwa befa so a yemu kwa yemu ndi edua nua kwa ya beka se yentwetwa kwa yemu nua amfa nshi bidie na beduru ba bi o man enye hwe te se kani Libya na ay anwea so kani Dubai na ya anwea nko a na bre ne bra ne nkwa ye betimi abọ ho ban emmoa omo kwa ebrentuo mu no ye betimi abọ ho ban no enti na san hihye yi eba na Chief Executive Wada Forestry Commission John Alote and watch us pesa Ghana fo nyina yade ye ho ebeta sa adwumadie yi ye support program yi pa na deforestation kwa ye faso twetwa nua gu basa no etuotwa na bre ne bra ne eduadua nua esanse se ne diet aka no se edua etwato ewu ewa mansan mu a wonipa orususu twato ebewu ente bre ne bra ne hu behia pa se ye bedua kokoo de na so no enkoba se ye bebu nua nyina agu ansa ne edua kokoo ye betumi aboa na ye de bidie no ne ade aye ya adwuma de na so no ye ntwa nua ma ne nsa e ma kofa sa ha we abeyantam ye komu ye ntie ono so futu a wade mai.
Last year, November, you call Conference of Parties, your friend COP 27, you call Egypt. The President of the Republic, Nana Akufo Addo, announced Egypt said they are protecting your forest, no, through the World Bank, no, over $4.8 million. And the says World Bank are transferred through the Ministry of Finance, Forestry Commission, and then NIHS Cano. And the says Cano is 69% of says Cano airport to the farming communities and the chiefs of that area.
And I would say, I'm a sub for Tranampo Quantra for Penny, our Forestry Commission, John Alote, and I ordered to Yanimisa Yanamwa, Najumedi, Yempejamabusia.